the school system that conditions you to obey, not to think. Have you ever felt like just a cog in a machine, like you were being trained for a world that doesn't really exist anymore? Today we're putting modern education on trial. Let's open the case file and investigate the evidence together. Our investigation begins with clue number 1, the factory model of schooling. If you look back at the origins of our public education system, you'll find it was designed during the Industrial Revolution. The goal: to produce compliant factory workers. Think about it. Students are grouped by age, not ability. We move from subject to subject at the sound of a bell, just like workers changing shifts. The architecture itself, with its long hallways and identical classrooms, resembles an assembly line. This system was never built to foster individual creativity. It was built for mass production and conformity. The very foundation of our schools was designed to teach us to follow instructions, stay in line, and wait for the bell to tell us what to do next. Now for clue number 2, the obsession with standardized testing. Picture this: a student, brilliant and imaginative, staring at a multiple-choice bubble sheet. The question has a single right answer, and there's no room for nuance, creativity, or a different perspective. This student's entire future, their college prospects, their sense of self-worth can hinge on their ability to memorize and regurgitate information in a specific, rigid format. We see them struggling, stressed out by the pressure to pick A, B, C, or D. Now picture that same student outside the classroom. They're faced with a real-world problem, maybe fixing a broken bike or organizing a community event. Suddenly they come alive. They're collaborating, experimenting, and thinking critically to find a unique solution. Standardized tests don't measure this kind of intelligence. They measure compliance. They reward the ability to follow a formula, not the ability to invent one. This creates a system where we value a student who can fill in bubbles correctly over one who can actually solve a problem in the real world. So, the evidence is mounting. We have a system designed like a factory and a testing method that prioritizes memorization over innovation. What has your experience been? Did you feel like school prepared you for life, or just for more tests? I really want to hear your story. Share it in the comments below. Let's talk about this, because this isn't just a theoretical debate. It's about our lives, our children's lives, and our collective future. Let's solve this mystery together. Let's move on to our final piece of evidence. Clue number 3, the great disconnect. Think about all the hours you spent learning the quadratic formula or memorizing the periodic table. Now, how many hours did you spend learning about things you actually use every single day? How to manage your finances, how to file taxes, how to understand a credit score. What about emotional intelligence? Learning how to handle conflict, how to communicate effectively, how to build healthy relationships, or how to manage stress and take care of your mental health. These are the skills that determine success and happiness in the real world, yet they're almost completely absent from the standard curriculum. We're taught complex theories but left unprepared for the practical complexities of life. This isn't an accident. A system focused on obedience doesn't need you to be financially independent or emotionally resilient. It needs you to know your place and follow the syllabus, so the investigation is complete. Let's review the evidence. We have a school system built on a 19th century factory model designed for compliance. We have standardized tests that reward memorization over critical thinking and creativity. And we have a curriculum that ignores essential life skills like financial literacy and emotional intelligence, leaving us unprepared for the real world. The verdict seems clear. The evidence strongly suggests that our school system, by its very design, prioritizes obedience and conformity over independent thought. The case is laid out, the evidence is on the table, but this isn't the end. It's the beginning of a new conversation. Now, how do we redesign a system that teaches us how to think, not just what to think? How do we build schools that nurture innovators, creators, and problem solvers, not just compliant workers? The floor is yours. Let's discuss this in the comments below. Thanks for watching.